does he do it, and how does it help the Bucks?
Obviously, starting with the Abbas, the way everybody knows how good he is, and it really helps when you play so much of domestic cricket, and he plays so much of county cricket and in first class cricket. So obviously, we knew that the wicket will be like this, and that's why Abbas comes to play, and his role is very important for the team. And does not matter when you don't have that much pace, but when the conditions are there, in when you know that it's going to be lateral movement. So Abbas bowled very well, and to be honest, he bring a good thing. The partnership was going well, and today when we come and score, getting all the wickets under 100, and Abbas' role was very crucial. And coming back to obviously both the youngsters, especially Azan, and again I will say that if you prioritize red ball cricket, domestic cricket, if I'm not wrong, he has played 33 first class matches and scoring 10 hundreds. So his record shows everything, and the way he's batting under pressure, it was lateral movement, and they were bowling him good, decent pace. And the kid, he really held the composure, and the way he batted and absorbing all the pressure, and it really helps when you play so much of first class cricket and red ball cricket. So really, I'm very happy to see both of them playing so good.
How do you assess the wicket after that rule, and what kind of lead you are being?
It's very early to say about the lead. I think it's going to be moving day tomorrow, and very important day for us if we bat like this the whole day. And either side, they're going to come back hard tomorrow, and wicket will change because there is a small cracks which is going to open. And if you see today as well, there will some up and down, some great variations in the bowling, and I think it will be little difficult as the day progress in the third or fourth day. So obviously this inning is very important, and we really want to take our batting long and deep. So as much as runs, we are not thinking about any particular score right now, but as much as we can bat, and if we can bat tomorrow the whole day, and then it will be a very great, interesting day for us.
Is it winning day for Pakistan?
Sorry.
Winning day for Pakistan?
Yeah, you can say obviously. Sorry, taking opposition all the wickets under 100, and I am not sure about the score, 170 for one, and you can say that we have won all the sessions, and but obviously 3 days remaining, and this is the beauty of test cricket. It really changes very quickly, and you have to be very patient. And as I said earlier, the tomorrow day is very important, and it's a moving day. The tomorrow day will decide where is the test match is going. So it's just that we knew that what's coming, and we knew we had a meeting that Naheed will bowl like this, and I guess the credit goes to the young boy. And after the first ball he got hit, and it was a quick ball, but after that the way he responded, that was very good. And it was just a normal conversation that I was just saying that just watch the ball, and what happened has happened. Now you have to focus again, but all the credit goes to Azan, the way he absorbed the pressure, and he knew how to score runs on this wicket, where the ball was lateral movement was there, and the ball was sometimes it was all the way, sometimes it was very difficult to bat on at some stage, but he held his composure and batted brilliantly. I can't hear you, brother.
Bangladesh had a very good day one.
Oh yeah.
What were your plans, and what as a team
I thought we were unlucky on the first day. They were very play and misses in the first day, but that's how it is sometimes. But it was just a simple plan that day one belongs to the opposition side. But obviously that is why the test cricket, it always gives you another chance. And we knew that we have a good bowling attack, and if we can get quick wickets, and which we did fortunately, and then obviously it comes to the batting, and we can bat, and if you are 170 for one, and now we're looking, if we can bat the whole day tomorrow, then there will be a great chance, and then we can put them under pressure in the second, because there will be difficult challenges will come when you will bat in the second innings. There will be wear and tear, and there will be some more lateral movement. So the first innings is very important for us as well.
Now Pakistan scored pretty quickly. The run rate is around 4 right now. So was that a part of plan to score quickly, or there were more leverage or bad balls by Bangladesh?
To be honest, there was no such plan. But obviously, when you play so much of white ball cricket, so it reflects now. And all the modern day batsmen right now, they want to play like this. They want to now. That is now, I think that is very old Test cricket where you absorb all the balls. Now, if you see all over the world, if you're scoring 100, it is now on 140 to 150 balls. It does not matter where you're playing. But I think there was not a plan that we have to attack. But I think it was just a simple theory that we are watching the ball, and if there is a scoring short area, we were looking for the boundary, and that really helps, and that is why we scored in quick success of scoring rate was good.
Imam, quoting Mohammad Abbas, last day he said the pitch has got grass on it, but underneath it, the pitch is really dry. So did the dryness actually help you with the express pace of Bangladeshi bowlers to hit the ball or something like that?
Yeah, you can say, because that is why the score is saying something, that there is a lot of grass, but the pitch is very good, I think, to bat on. And when you get set early on, it's difficult, but when you get to that 20 to 30 runs, then it gets easier. And yes, Abbas was right, but yeah, obviously they bowled, and I guess we were lucky enough, we were getting boundary in after every 1 or 2 overs. So it is good for the debutant as well, that he didn't have to have that pressure where the runs flow were very dry. It was, if you see our batting, it was just the boundary ball was coming, and I think we were lucky today.
Last two questions.
इमाम पहले पाकिस्तान ने बॉलिंग अच्छी की है, महदूद स्कोर तक आउट किया और फिर बैटिंग भी अच्छी कर गए, तो आपको लगता है कि पाकिस्तान वापस टेस्ट मैच पे बैलेंस शेप में ले आए?
बिल्कुल इजाज़ भाई, मेरे ख्याल से अगर आप देखें कि अगर आप आज 300 for 3 पे हमने 4 पे स्टार्ट किया, और विद इन 100 एंड मेरे ख्याल से 10 रन्स के अंदर हमने जब 7 आउट किए हैं, और उसके बाद जो बेसिकली जो सबसे अच्छी चीज़ थी वो हमारी बैटिंग थी कि हमने क्विक रन्स भी किए, हमने पार्टनरशिप भी किए, और उसके बाद जो है हमने 170 for 1 है। तो मेरे ख्याल से मैं ये तो नहीं कहूँगा कि हम पूरी तरह वापस आ गए, क्योंकि अभी भी 400 रन बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं, और टेस्ट मैच में इतना ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं होता, आपकी 2 विकेट्स गिर जाती हैं, तो फिर आपको वापस से सारी चीज़ें वापस लेके आनी पड़ती है। बट कल का मेरे ख्याल से अगर हम 1 घंटा अच्छा खेलते हैं, तो मेरे ख्याल से डेफिनेटली जो है कि हम इस टेस्ट मैच में अच्छी तरह वापस आ जाएंगे।
आप सब लोग सीनियर हैं, 2 डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट के टॉप परफॉर्मर को पाकिस्तान ने मौका दिया, और नाहिद राना, तास्कीन इनके होते हुए उनके होम कंडीशन में मज़ाहमत कैसी, आपको यूनिट कैसा देख रहा है इन 2 बच्चों को?
एजाज भाई, जैसे मैंने पहले भी इंग्लिश के सवाल में बोला कि देखें, जब आप प्रायोरिटाइज करते हैं रेड बॉल क्रिकेट, टेस्ट क्रिकेट, तो उससे ना हर फॉर्मेट आपका अच्छा होता है। मैं ये मानता हूँ, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं जब भी रेड बॉल खेल के वाइट बॉल खेलता हूँ, और जब आपके 40-40, 50-50 फर्स्ट क्लास मैचेस होते हैं, तो आप आज उनकी जो बैटिंग देखें दोनों की, उन्होंने प्रेशर अब्जॉर्ब किया। एक स्टेज पे नाहिद राना काफ़ी तेज़ बॉलिंग कर रहा था, उसको सर पे भी बॉल लगी, लेकिन उसके बाद जिस तरह उसने कमबैक किया, ये ऐसे नहीं हो सकता। ये तभी होता है जब आपने डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट में रगड़ा खाया होता है। तो मेरे ख्याल से मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा ये चीज़ दोनों के, एंड आई विश हिम ऑल द बेस्ट कि अभी आगे काफ़ी लंबा उनका इंशाल्लाह ताला कैरियर, और वो इसी तरह ही खेलते रहे। बाबर की अपडेट तो सर डॉक्टर्स ही बताएंगे, मैं तो बात ही कर रहा था, तो मुझे तो ठीक लग रहा था, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली उनको डॉक्टर्स ही असेस करेंगे और वही बेहतर बताएंगे।
Imam, can you tell us Mr. Abbas, what recipe you use?
I couldn't understand your question,
Tell
please.
us about Abbas bowling, the strength of Abbas.
The strength of Abbas, he doesn't give you anything, to be honest. I have played him, I've played against him, I've played with him, and when we play county cricket and we have to face him, it's difficult to face him, and especially on a green track where he always asks you questions again and again, and hitting the length in the right areas. If you see that he couldn't get wickets in his first spell, but the way he came back and he was hitting the right areas, and with the green with the green grass, we were sure about it that Abbas is going to come and play the vital role for us, and that is his strength, that he always asks you so many questions as a batsman, and that's lovely to see.
Very quickly, that's all.
In the first time of your history, you played 7 lefties, 7 left-handed batsmen. Did you have the idea Bangladesh won't play 2 off-spinners?
I'm not sure about, if I would have been in their think tank, I would have definitely told you about but yeah, this is very new for us, because we just entered in the new cycle, so there are new domestic performers who got the opportunity and they did well. But yeah, this is something, a new record for Pakistan, that so many lefties, so yeah, it's good for us, I guess.